Not too long ago, Motorola and Verizon took to the stage of a small New York City venue to announce the new Droid Turbo 2 and Droid Max 2. While the latter seems to be little more than a rebranded Moto X Play, the former is a device that represents the best of what Motorola is capable of. In fact, on paper at least, the Droid Turbo 2 is such a good smartphone that it looks like a better phone than the Moto X Pure, something that is supposed to be Motorola's absolute best. Specs-wise, the Droid Turbo 2 is powered by a Snapdragon 810, 3GB of RAM and features the 5.4-inch Quad HD display. This matches up to the Moto X Pure fairly well, which runs the Snapdragon 808 and 3GB RAM, but instead opts for a much larger 5.7-inch Quad HD display. While many people swear by their larger displays, these are the type of users that are more often than not interested in doing more with their device, not the more casual and laid-back users the Moto X Pure is targeting, which makes a 5.7-inch display something of a head-scratcher. I had a Moto X 2014 and really enjoyed the size of it, and while the 5.5-inch phone is now more my taste, I wouldn't something any larger than my current TechnoPluz 2, and I'm willing to bet that a lot of more casual users feel the same. The Droid line of devices have been a big deal for Android and Motorola over the years, with the original launching way back in 2009, and for a long time the Droid has been a device, or line of devices, that offered Verizon users excellent specs and great battery life. This year, however, things got a whole lot better with the inclusion of Moto Maker as well as a virtually indestructible display, using Motorola's Shatter Shield technology. Moto Maker might not be here in full as it is with the Moto X, but that Shatter Shield technology should have been in the Moto X Pure, and it's this key point that has us wondering whether or not Motorola dropped the ball when it comes to the Moto X Pure. Having an unbreakable display sound all fancy and great, but there's a good reason companies like HTC and even TechnoPluz are offering simple, easy ways to ensure against a broken display. It's a common problem. Solving such a problem is a great idea, and offers users the ability to theoretically keep their devices for a lot longer and be more happy with them. That's something that should be afforded to Moto X users, a device that we are encouraged to create and build ourselves, covet it and love it day in, day out. If I drop and smash my beloved Moto X, I'm paying for a screen repair or hitting up my insurance provider. With a Droid Turbo 2 I wouldn't have to worry about it. We're interested to hear what you guys have to say and whether or not the Droid Turbo 2 is a better device, forgetting about the nasty exclusivity thing for a minute, than the Moto X Pure, and should Motorola have done a better job with their own flagship device.